next couple of weeks. We've been to Goa more times than we can count, specifically South Goa, Palalem, Putnam, Uganda. But it wasn't until recently that it dawned on us that we actually have an extremely limited knowledge of what Goan food is.
How are you getting on?
Name 3 Goan foods.
3 Goan foods.
Today we're going to visit our friend in North Goa. So we thought we'd use this journey to sample as many local Goan dishes and snacks
I'm cooking.
as we can.
Mommy, how to build out of wood on a stick. And also tell that too.
The houses are built out of wood and sticks.
This one piece. Alright, stop number 1. Don't know what's going on. I called this guy because it's like midday and just check he was open. And he said, what do you want? And I was like, I want to try your famous sausage bread. And he said, okay, come. So we've come. Now, I don't know if he's a little unhappy because I only want one because we're just tasting it. We're going to be tasting other food. He's disappeared and he yelled at our driver about something. So anyway. Thank you.
Daddy, dustbin is there.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sleeping, are you coming call? I get up soon. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. So, turns out he was sleeping. I woke him up with my phone call.
Try.
I
Number
appreciate
1 sausage bread. Try.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1 in the whole of Goa.
Go on.
And also India.
You know, you coming customer, you Hemant place coming, you asking and coming here.
It's our first time trying.
Yeah, first time. You eat and see.
It's called what? Chori pao?
Chouris pav.
Chori's pao.
Chouris pav.
Chouris pao, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my first time trying this. Oh wow. That was really good. I love chorizo. So oh man, it's beautiful. Really spicy as well. And then it's like this bread is delicious. Warm, which is, I don't know if it's been like freshly baked or what, but it's very warm. And the chorizo is sort of like melting into the bread a little bit. Very, very good, very tasty. I like that a lot.
Okay.
This is a good start.
Okay, full disclosure, I'm recovering from like a really bad bout of food poisoning. So Pete's gonna be carrying this food tour, unfortunately. And we're coming back in a few days, so maybe then we can hit some other spots. Anyway, we're near Kulva Beach, sort of, I believe. I am gonna take a bite because it smells really good, and I can't help myself. The chorizo is really vinegary. That's delicious. I'm gonna stop myself because that's like the only thing other than toast I've had in almost 48 hours. That was a good bite.
So the best thing about this place is just looking at the menu. All they have on the menu is this or 100 sausages for 500 rupees. I mean, that sounds like a bargain, doesn't it?
That one Chouris pao. Chouris is like sausage from the Portuguese influence. Pao is obviously bread. That was 60 rupees, so less than $1 for like a hearty roadside snack.
Okay, so this has been really a fun one to try and find. We're looking for Fab's Bebinca, I think I'm saying that right. It's actually in this house, so I went ahead to see if I could locate it, and wasn't anyone around. But some really amazing neighbors have been helping us try and get someone to, and some dogs, to try and get it open for us. And so hopefully we're gonna get to go and buy some, because it looks incredible. Thank you so much, ma'am.
The neighborhood woke up, but they're sleeping, the helper and the boss. Then she's coming, she's out.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And this gentleman over here as well. He's been very, very helpful. So, thank you, sir. All right, I think coming at like midday to these kind of places is probably not the best idea if you're watching this,
On the other side.
because it's when people are sleeping. It's okay.
Oh, chicken in somebody's house.
We have, how big is it?
Bebinca half kilo or 1 kilo.
Let's maybe do half kilo, yeah.
She only
So this is
Bebinca.
Bebinca?
Yeah.
Bebinca.
I
Wow.
want
What is it?
this is sweet.
Now. The boachi.
Boachi. I think we maybe just want Bebinca, right? And this is kilo or?
Half kilo.
That's half kilo?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So this is Fab's Bebinca. Bebinca is like a layered Goan Portuguese cake made with ghee, egg yolk, butter,
Mom, you're talking
flour,
too loud.
and coconut milk.
Mommy, what should we do with these?
Well, we're gonna try some Bebinca. Look, it's coming.
Not sure how you slice a Bebinca, but should I do it like a cake?
Cake?
She's gonna help you.
Cake.
Is that right?
No.
Oh.
But
Okay, here we go. Wait for the layers. You ready? Whoa. Oh, wow. Oh, interesting.
Wow, yeah, the big.
Look at all those layers in there. All right, Hazy, do you want to try some?
No, this is yours.
Okay, I'll try it. Mummy, you want to try it first? Okay.
Wow. Is it good?
Yeah, it's delicious.
No, my turn.
Very coconut heavy. Really interesting texture as well.
Can I take a bite?
I love seeing all the layers in it. This is not how you maybe slice it, but I mean, it makes it very pretty. Cheers. It's good, right?
Mama, your turn. You are
It's delicious.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
It's very good.
Delicious. Sometimes I'm not a big sweet person. Sometimes I don't like stuff like this. But this,
Hello.
really good. And they say it's like common during Christmas, and you can taste it. It's like, I think it tastes a lot of nutmeg, maybe a little cinnamon. It'd be lovely with like a hot chai, or like in somebody's house. It's great.
Totally just made up, right? Today, 1 o'clock.
You made it today at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock we finished. That's why everything is warm.
Oh. So it's 3:30 now, and this was finished at 1 o'clock, so it's super fresh.
And I guess that's when they nap, so we woke them up.
You are from? This is called Sharam Island.
Sharon Island.
Sharam Island.
Okay.
Bird sanctuary.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful in the morning and evening.
Yeah.
Morning at 7 I come and just enjoy the view.
Makes me really want to go and explore more of Goa, because like really we've only just seen the beaches, and there's just so much more to Goa than just the beaches, and this is like evidence of that there's some like hidden gems, and
Why are there all hidden gems?
there's hidden gems. It's an expression, it's a saying.
Fabs, you're okay. So this is Fabian, and this place is called Fabs.
Fabian, Fatima my wife, Karen my son, Floyd is my son. That's only F.
Only Fs.
Turn to Fabs.
Ah, so this is Fabian, who this place is named after, Fab's Bebinca. So he's kind enough to have shown us where he makes the Bebinca. So he was explaining that he just made these this afternoon. They're cooling, and then he'll pack them up. And then you sell them around Goa?
This is how we make mixture and all. This is all put in this mixture. We turn it, make batter in it, then we save it and then we come here. These are the oven which you bake.
This is so cool. So he's just showing us where you like mix the batter, and then he's got 4 or 5 of these ovens. I've never seen ovens like this. And then this is what they're
Half kilo but
baked in.
That's a half kilo tin.
Half kilo. So you buy it in a half kilo or a kilo.
I like
see 1/2
Our
kilo.
half kilo is 260 rupees. And then that's 520?
Ah.
How many do you make? How many do you make per day?
You make 48.
How many?
48 kilos.
48 kilos every day. Wow.
Bye, Fabs.
That was such a cool stop. When I saw it on Google, I didn't know it was like a home business. I'm still a little bit confused as to where they sell the 48 kilos. Like, do all 48 get sold from their house, or do they, I imagine they bring it to bakeries. Unclear. But such a lovely guy, showed us his beautiful view, his bakery. Wonderful.
I don't know about you, but I like my baker to wear just boxer shorts.
Okay, just not too far from where we just were is a bakery recommended by our friend Adina, who we're on our way to go visit. It looks adorable, and Pete is going to be very happy here.
Or as Hayes does. Yes! Can we get 1 dozen pastel? Thought for a moment then that they were going to be out, but we're okay.
Just check how many we have available. Should have
They're playing Waterloo. Some people think I look like Barry Gibb. Leave it in the comments below. Do you think so? Oh yeah, no, they were playing Bee Gees before. Hey, these are fresh out of the oven, which, I mean, oh wow. Somewhat of a pastel de nata connoisseur, because I absolutely love them. If I only had to eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be this. I love them that much.
But I want those.
It was very good. Only thing I'm going to say, it's a little loose, a little wobbly. Probably be better in in about another 30 minutes time when it's like set a little bit more. So it's me being a bit critical, but the taste is there. It's very, very delicious.
Good. Let me on the comment this. What do you call this?
It's called
Pasteis de nata.
What is this?
Say egg tart.
Egg tart. This is egg tart.
We made it to Mondrum, and we just reunited with our friend Adina like literally moments ago. She lives near here, and she has told us that it is the first day of Urak season.
First weekish. Yeah.
First week. What is?
It's my first Urak of the season, basically. So Urak is a drink that you get in the process of making feni, which is a very popular drink, or yeah, something people make in Goa. And Urak is the product of the second distillery process. And feni is basically after then in the third distillery, so it's not as strong, but it's super delicious, it's super refreshing, and it's only available for 3 months a year between March and May, usually.
And it's made from cashews.
It's made from cashews, and this year the Urak season started early, and that's why I'm so excited, and that's why we have to early quickly, because February has been damn hot, so the cashew apples have come early.
Sorry, I was thinking.
And everybody right now is talking about this, like everybody's talking about like how the Urak season is early and we can all have it, and there are WhatsApp groups of like, where can I get the first one?
You literally just buy it in like old bottles?
They buy it, yeah. I filled this now because I have a bigger bottle in the other place. But yeah, they fill it like you can't buy an official Urak. There's no official company. You get it in like water bottles and stuff like this. And this is the most expensive Urak. It's usually so cheap. It's like for 100 rupees a bottle or something, or like less than that. I also paid 60 once. And this one was for 250, and I was so shocked. And he said, I don't know if he said the truth, but he said he had to smuggle it in from Maharashtra.
From where?
Maharashtra.
Oh.
Because over there they were like making it already or something, and they haven't made it here.
Chili, salt, and lime.
Yeah. And soda.
Yes. Oh gosh. I don't know. I can't really. I've never tasted anything like this.
So you don't know yet.
I mean, I was like initially smelling it and thinking that I was getting like sambuca.
I was getting like tequila vibes because of salt and the lime.
Yeah. But it's like a really unique taste.
few days later. We've had a wonderful time at the beach with our friend Adina, and now we're making our way back to Palalem. I'm feeling much better than I was on the way up here, and so we're gonna try a bunch of new foods. When I was planning this, like in my head, there's a lot of dogs in Goa, but when I was planning this in my head, we could like stop very frequently all along the way. In reality, most of the recommendations were around the Panjim area. So we're back in Panjim, we're down towards Miramar Beach.
Dogs are not happy. Dogs are not happy, Mommy.
Anyway, we're in Panjim near Miramar Beach at a place called De Silva Fast Food, which is recommended for cutlet bread. We're having beef cutlet bread. I don't know what that is. I asked her what the most popular items here were, and she mentioned sorpotel bread. Also don't know what that is. I think it's like a pork with gravy, but that's what we're waiting on, and we'll show you when it gets here.
This is the beef cutlet, and this is the
Sorpotel.
sota. A lot of people told us to eat beef cutlet. Here it is. Okay, warm, which is delicious. The beef is like super thin, very delicate in this sort of like kind of batter, I guess. And then there's like this, there's like a little bit of a pickle in here, a bit of cabbage. The bread is also delicious. I'm a big fan. Steph, do you know what this reminds me of? This is really similar to a beef sort of like sandwich that you get in Portugal, and it's like one of our favorite restaurants in the whole entire world. It's called Ramiro's, right? And it's a fish restaurant, and you order like a bunch of different seafood, and then after, so you're full from all this amazing seafood, you then have to order a steak sandwich.
You ready for dessert?
Ready for dessert. For dessert, and you gotta have dessert, right?
And you're like, oh, I'm too full, blah, 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 I can't eat it.
Prego.
Lots of garlic and meat. Awesome.
A steak sandwich / booze mop.
And you eat it, and it's like the best thing you've ever had.
That puts you right over the edge in a protein overdose. Which is to say, happiness.
Yeah, I got it.
So, it's very similar to that.
Okay, and this one is the sorpotel. I have a question. We just got some plain bread for Hayes. He's not feeling adventurous. Is this poi? So there's a bread everybody told us to eat called poi. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Which is like, I guess, sort of similar to pita bread, cooked at a higher temperature. I don't know. It's different than pao. This doesn't look like pao to me. It's not called pao like the Chouris pao was called. So is this poi or not? Anyway, this is the sorpotel that they recommended, which is pork, I guess, and a gravy. It's about all I know. To me, it looks like vindaloo, which is like one of the only Goan dishes I've heard of before this adventure. These pork bits look really like fatty and gelatinous. Let's give it a taste. I thought it was good. I'm so glad I'm feeling better. This would not be an appetizing food if you were still sick. Really fatty, juicy pork. The gravy, I was expecting it to be like vinegar heavy. It's not. There's quite a lot of cumin, I think. I really don't know. We should read about sorpotel. This one is kind of reminiscent of like a pulled pork barbecue sandwich from back home where I'm from in Tennessee. Our next stop is going to continue the theme with things in bread, and this is our friend Adina's favorite place for Chouris pao, but also tongue. We're not sure it's open.
Are you open?
So they're not open because it's carnival. So my opportunity to have Chouris pao, since I only had a small bite the other day, unfortunately gone. And tongue. On to the next one. Several of you guys, and like every list, said to come to Martin's Corner. So we're at Martin's Corner. I don't know how well you can hear me. It's quite loud in here. It's Monday afternoon. This place is packed. And we ordered a feast. Our food has come. I don't know how well you can hear me here, but we ordered 3 very classic, I think, GOAN dishes. One is this chicken cafreal, which is, from what I read very briefly, the origin is in the Portuguese colonies in Africa, probably Mozambique, and it's chicken on the bone marinated with coriander and other spices. We have got also mutton, Xacuti. I don't know how traditional mutton is. I think chicken is pretty common, but Xacuti is a big spice blend that includes white poppy seeds and coconut, among a million other things. And then pork vindaloo, which the origin of that is in Portugal, a dish I also don't remember the name of it, can't say, but they all taste pretty good. I don't know that they're like the best ever. I'm wondering if this is like amazing, delicious food or like an overhyped kind of place. Let me know what you think about Martin's Corner. I will say we found a massive hair in the chicken cafreal, but it tastes delicious. Not the chicken, not the hair. Oh, and we definitely still haven't had that bread. It's cooked on a pan. This is pow, and I'm 99% sure it was pow earlier. So I don't know where you find that bread or what you eat it with.
Okay, my favorite, I hear you ask, out of those 3 dishes is probably the chicken cafreal. It's the chicken, chicken cafreal. Say that right? Surprised at myself. It's very good, but maybe this place, I don't know, leave in the comments below, but it might be running on reputation. We have not been overwhelmed. We actually had a really good chicken vindaloo at like a hotel near us in Pasteis, which I think was better, but we might be wrong. This may be way more authentic, I don't know. It's just not blown us away.
So if I had to do it again, not sure that place would make my list. I think I'd rather stick to like smaller roadside places specializing in that. All 3 of those dishes, I want to know more. I like the idea of them. They were delicious, but I don't think we were tasting the best of the best. However, both of our favorites was the one with the very long hair in it, so follow it up for you all. Okay. We're back in South Goa, and actually we're headed to Mumbai any second, so that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We did not get to try nearly as many foods as I'd hoped. The one I'm most bummed about is the Ross omelet. But before we go, I did just want to let you know about the place we stayed for the last 2 weeks, because it has been a wonderful base for us, and it's brand new. It opened like a month or 2 ago. It's called Grand Sea Shades Resort, and it's particularly wonderful if you're deciding between Palolem and Putnam, because it's located right along the Colombe, right in the middle here. And we've loved it because you're high up and you get that view of the sea and the palm trees and almost like your own little private area to swim in. And because it's new, the bed's super comfortable. The linens are brand new. It's super clean. The bathroom, unlike a lot of the kind of huts we've stayed in here before, it's not outside. It's inside. It's bright. It's airy. It's beautiful. It's clean. Pete's telling me that there's a guy coming down the tree, so let's just get a view of the coconuts. I mean, this is your view. How can it get better than that?
That's awesome. How do they do it? The best part, he's making that look so easy.
So anyway, if you're in Goa, consider coming to Palolem, consider staying at Grand Sea Shades Resort, and consider going on a little road trip and trying to find some Goan food along the way. See you in Mumbai.
Okay, let's go, folks.